Good evening, all. Good evening. Am I audible? If I'm audible means please command me in command box. Good evening, all. Good evening. Happy evening once again. Good evening. Yes, happy to see you again in the day of 28 Masterclass. And good evening, Chandramukhan sir. Pavan Kumar, good evening. And Chinna Yesu, good evening. Anil Jadhav, good evening. Janaki, very good evening. Anil, good evening. Bantaru, thanks for your reply. Yeah. Lokesh, good evening. Yes, okay. Yes, good evening all. I'm expecting, yeah. Gopika, good evening. Yes, my voice is clear, right? Yes, okay, right, fine. So today we are going to, discuss one of the interesting topic in OpenCV, because the OpenCV giving the, many more interesting tasks on the processing on the image, right? So, for example, maybe that before, we discussed the day 11 of Masterclass, video reverse and filtering concepts for Snapchat, Instagram, this kind of thing. Filtering concept we were discussed. Today the same thing we are going to discuss, cautionifying an image by using the OpenCV functions. Okay, right. So good evening all. Yashwant, good evening. Gopika, good evening. Yeah. So without delay, I am going to entering the session. Hello everyone, this is Philip Edit from Pantech e-learning, and I welcome you all for engage your learning experience with Pantech e-learning anytime, anywhere and any places. And we are always supporting to the students in a technical way. And also, what is our main vision? We are going to help 10 million students to learn technical by the easy way. And also, I welcome you all today's session, day 28 of Computer Vision Masterclass. So today we are going to discussing about cautionifying image with OpenCV. Okay, right. So today we are going to discussing about the money. The funniest thing with OpenCV. That is we are going to our image to converting the image into converting the cartoon image. Okay, right. Yes, okay. We'll tell to the team Purnima, definitely. Yes, legend, very good evening. Yeah, very good evening. Yes, okay. Yeah, most of the people joined, I hope. Yeah, can I start the session right now? Can I start the session? Yeah. So today is one of the interesting topic, it is related to the some funniest thing today. So our image is going to converting the cartoon image. Okay, so the image will be converted to the cartoon image. So how does it happen? How it will be working? This kind of the things. Here we are not using any models. Depending on the packages, depending on the OpenCV functions, it can be possible to do that. Okay, and also we are going to discussing about creating the one particular using the graphical user interface. So that is also, it is related to the application oriented. We'll see that how does it works. Okay, right. Yeah. So without delay, so most of the people is going to miss the childhood days, right? So that is the reason my first question is, do you miss your childhood? Do you miss your childhood days? Yes, of course, everyone does, right? So today we are giving our picture some cartoonic effect. Okay, some cartoonic effect, because in childhood we were seeing in TV or something like cartoons, Tom and Jerry like that, and Pogo like that. So most of the people maybe had watched, right, that had an experience like that, right? So this cartoonifying image like that. So we are going to converting the image like that also. Okay, so that is the reason I mentioned here. So most of the people missed your childhood date in the sense, yes, of course, everyone does. So today, we are towards giving our picture to some cartoonic effect. Okay, right. This session is all about building our picture, with the effect of the cartoonify. Okay, right. Yes, good evening, Pavitra. Very good evening. Yes. Okay, right. What is our objective today? What is our main objective today? Are you guys excited to listening the classes? Are you guys excited to listening the classes, because we are going to discussing some of the funniest thing today. So that is the reason I mentioned like this today started. Okay. So most of the people, I mean, you missed your childhood days, right? Because you had an experience to watching the cartoons, of course, right? Yeah. So if you guys are excited to listen in the classes, means please mention in the comment box as well. Please mention in the comment box as well. Yeah. So with you had an experience about to watching the cartoon and this kind of the series, right? So the same way we are going to convert. So most probably I used to watch, Masha and Bear, right? Maybe that you can understand, maybe that you people are had an experience to watch that. So usually I am watching the Masha and Bear. So if you guys are, listening different cartoon in the sense like, Dora, like that in the sense, you can also mention in the comment box. Okay, right. So the class will not bore. Okay, so if you are interact with me in the sense, definitely it will be very interesting. Yeah. So I had an experience with watching the Masha and Bear. So you guys are, watching, you had an experience, a cartoon series in the sense, mention in the comment box. Okay, right. Yeah. So, yeah. So what is our main objective in the sense? Our main objective, we are going to, transforming the image into the cartoon. Yes, Chin-chan, Tom and Jerry, yes, like that. Okay. Maybe that you did not have any experience to watching the, Masha and Bear in the sense, try to do that. That will also very interesting. Yeah. Dora Bucci, yeah, Chin-chan, Tom and Jerry, yes, good. Yeah, like that. Okay, fine. Yeah. So what is our main objective in the sense? Our aim to transforming the normal image into the cartoon. Normal image into the cartoon. So we will be built the Python application that will be transform image into the cartoon by using the OpenCV. Because OpenCV giving the some of the funniest thing it will be given, like filtering like that. Okay, most commonly the OpenCV giving the the specific function what we are expecting. Okay, it giving the specific function what we are expecting. So many of the function will be there, the open for related image processing. So the same thing today we are also going to discuss, like cartoonifying image by using the OpenCV function. Okay, right. Yeah, next, what are all the steps we have to follow? Okay, so what are all the steps we have to follow in the sense? First, import the libraries and build the file box to choosing the particular file. Okay, and image stored. So that means what in the sense we need to loading the image, after that converting the grayscale like that. So once you loaded the image means we have to converting the grayscale and we need to smoothening the image, because the one of the process will be there to retrieving the edges. That means what in the sense when we are going to applying the threshold in the sense that threshold function expecting the grayscale. Right? No? Yes. So that particular threshold is expecting the grayscale. That is why we changed the image color into the gray. After that, preparing the mask. That particular mask process will giving the results like the image, normal image is converting the cartoonifying image. Okay. Finally, giving the contour effect and it will be giving the result. Okay. Right. So these are the steps we have to follow. These are the steps we have to follow for today's task. Okay, right. Yes, Penton, roll number 1, roll number 21. Okay, Joraman. Okay, yeah, yes. Actually, I had an experience with the Tom and Jerry and also Chin-chan and also Masha and Bear. Okay, right. So you people are had an experience any cartoon related in the sense mentioned in the comment box. Yeah. So without delay, I am going to discussing about the used libraries here. So what are all the libraries we are going to use? What is the purpose of today's task? That is very important, right? So most probably in OpenCV in the sense we need OpenCV library, that is CV2. So what is the purpose of that? That OpenCV giving the many, functions for related task. Okay, right. Yeah. So the OpenCV, okay, then ECGUI, because we are going to use the one of the applications. Okay, so that will be like, one of the box will be there, and click button will be there, label will be there, like that will be there. So how to do that in the sense with the help of the, GUI. So that is nothing but graphical user interface. Okay, so user interface means what? So it is going to interact with the user. That's it. Okay, right. Thank you so much, Mohammed. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, right. So the ECGUI, so this will be helpful for, it is allows us to select any, file from our system. Okay, the ECGUI, that means it will be helpful, allows us to select any file from our system. Okay, right. So next, NumPy. So normally our NumPy image normally the image is read with the help of the numbers and arrays, right? So normally, so that is the reason we are usually loaded the NumPys for processing on the and working with the arrays. That is the reason. So that is why I mentioned here the images are stored and proceed as numbers, and these all are the taken as array. So that is why we use the NumPy deals with the arrays. Okay, right. Next, image IO. So that is used to read the file which is chosen from the GUI. So that is the imported open file that we have to read. So that is the reason this particular package will import. Okay, so used to read the file which is chosen by the file box using the path. Okay, once you are going to use the ECGUI, that we have to mention that particular location like that. Okay, image path, it is nothing but image path. Okay, right. Yes, yeah, the interaction is stopped. Okay, right. So I need more interaction from you guys. Don't stop, just listen the classes and interact in the comment box. That will be very good, and it is also not boring. Okay, right. So here these are the libraries we have to use. After that, Matplotlib to show the visual representation, and the OS. So it is for the OS interaction. That means what? Read the path and save the images like that. Okay. So what are all the libraries we are going to use? CV2, ECGUI, NumPy, Image IO, and Matplotlib and OS. Okay, right. Yes, okay, right. Thank you so much, Mohammed. So it is very helpful for me and very touched me. Thank you. Yeah. So now here we are going to converting the we are going to discussing about the image transformation. So one day we discussed that multi filters by using the OpenCV. The same concept here, because they were using the image brightness increasing, sharpness increasing, summer and winter and gray color conversion. This kind of the things we had discussed, because these all are the effect and filters we used already in smartphones. Like if you are a user, if you are a user in Instagram, if you are a user in a Facebook, if you are a user in a Snapchat, definitely you had an experience about this, right? So that particular filter, how does it works? We already discussed behind the filters, right? The same way here we are going to discuss how to converting the image into the one kind of the filter, that is cartoon effect. Okay, many of the application may be that Toon app. So Toon app I used for cartoonifying the image, right? That Toon app is performed very well. So the basic concept getting from here only. Okay, once you are using the Toon app, in the sense the one time it will be very trending. Now it is not trending. Most of the people don't use that, but it is one time it is very trending in lockdown time. That particular app, our image is going to converting the cartoon image. The particular app is specially made for that. So behind the the basic concept of that particular Toon app is like that only. Okay, I will be, explaining the code, then only you can understand how does it works, this and all. Okay, right. So here, the image transformation process only we are going to discuss. Okay, image transformation process we are going to discuss. We are going to create one particular, graphical user interface, and clicking there and getting the output like that only we are going to create. Okay, so what are all the, process of the image transformation? It is nothing but the filter. The same thing we are going to discuss. So here we are going to converting the image into the cartoon. Multiple, transformations are done. Before, cartoonifying image, we had an, many transformation and pre-process will be there. Like for example, initially we need to converting the grayscale. After that, converting the edge detection or edge retrieve. After that, we are going to masking the image. The color images is going to smoothening with the help of the blurring effect. Like that only we had an transformation will be there. That is the pre-process of effect, the cartoon effect. Okay, right. Are you guys are listening the classes? Yeah, if you guys are listening the classes means please raise your hands in comment box. Are you guys are listening the classes? If you guys are listening the classes means please raise your hands in comment box. Yeah. Well, so the firstly. So what are the procedure we are going to follow in the sense? First, we need to converting the image, image into the grayscale. Okay, with the help of the one particular flag, the CB2 dot color PGR into the gray. Right? Yeah. So that is, it is similar to the old days picture. So old days picture is related like that. What? The black and white image, right? So then the gray image is going to smoothen. The gray scale image is smoothened. Okay, right. After that, we'll try to extract. So smoothen means what? With the help of the Gaussian blur or median blur, like that. Okay. So normally, how does we are going to smoothening the image in the sense with the help of the one particular blurs, like for example, smoothening or blur, median blur, and 2D blur, like that. Okay. So we try to extracting the edges in the sense we need the smoothening image. Okay, so smoothening image means what? Blurring image. Okay, once you are going to applying the smoothening image, it is going to reducing the noises. Okay, right. Yeah, most of the people commented. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. So we try to extract the edges. After that, we form a color image and making smoothening with the help of the one particular filter. After that, mask with the edges. So smoothening color image and edges image. The two main process will be there. That means what in the sense we are going to mask with edges image and also the color image. The color image we have to smooth because once it is that sharpening will be there and the image is not even in the sense it will not merged properly. So that is the reason we need to converting the image into the smoothened process with the help of the one particular smoothening filters. After smoothening the filter, we are going to mask with. So how does mask? How we can do that? In the sense with the help of the bitwise and normally, right? We have discussed right before. So that is the reason. Now you could have understood. Now you could have understood why we learned all the concepts before. Now it will be working, right? Now it will be working. It will be helpful. Okay, right. So the image masking with the help of the bitwise and. Okay. So image masking means we need two different images. One is the edges image here, another one is smoothened color image. So smoothened color image is nothing but water paint. It is nothing but the water paint because the image is completely even. After that, going to merge with the edges in the sense, definitely it will be completely giving the cotton image. Just imagine that. You can understood easy. Just imagine. The color image is smoothened, it is going to little blur because it is going to reducing the noises. Some unwanted noises definitely will be there in color image. So that is the reason in color image which is going to converting the smoothened by using the some of the blur. After that, the image is looking like water paint, right? So water paint. Then we are going to merge and mask with, edges of that particular image, the same image. When you are going to merge that, it will be merge and blend. After that, it will be giving this some effect. Okay, right. So that is the reason I mentioned here. We form a color image and mask with the edges. This creates a beautiful cartooning image with the edges and lighten the color of the original image. Okay, so this is the procedure we have to follow. Okay, right. Yeah. So before entering the coding, I will be discussing about the internship. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So if you are interested, you can join the internship. If you are interested, you can join the internship. I will share the link now. Okay. Yeah. Just a minute. Okay. Sorry, some technical error, it will not. Yes, okay. Right, fine. So, just a minute. Yes, okay. Fine. So, if you are interested, please do join the internship. So, you will be getting the 30 days learning activity. And you will be learn the OpenCV concepts 7+ project. Okay, right? Yes, okay. Purnima, if you have any queries, I will share the number at the end of the session. You can contact them. Okay, and you will be getting the different project to learn this, and you will be getting recorded videos and everyday materials. PPTs, code, source code for all the day sessions and the projects, everyday materials you will be get. The video will be accessing for 3 months. Okay, right. Okay, these are the projects we are going to cover in the internship. Okay, so today we are going to discussing about this one. Okay, right. And tomorrow we will be discussing about this one, and day after tomorrow we will be discussing about this one. This is the 30th day of Computer Vision Masterclass. Okay, right. So overall we charged for all this materials, recorded videos, and projects materials, project source code. So we charge normally 26,000, but we are giving only 500 rupees. Okay, please use this opportunity, please use this offer. So just use the coupon code. The coupon code is OpenCV. You will be getting 500 rupees offer. Okay, so overall you will be, the internship charges 500 rupees. Okay, right. Yeah, now, yes, now I'm going to entering the coding. Okay, right. Okay, fine. Are you guys excited to see the output? If you guys are excited means please comment me in comment box. S Philip. Are you guys are excited means please comment me in comment box. S Philip. Yes. I'm also excited to show the output for this. Okay. Now I'm going to run the output. After that I will be explain one by one. Okay. Right. Just go to run and see the output for this. So it will be opening one page, that is nothing but GUI. Now I am going to click this one. It will be asking the location. Okay, it will be asking the location. I chosen this particular picture. I will be choose this particular picture. Then open this and you can see the output. Okay, it displays the multi filters. Like, this is the original image, this is the gray image, and gray is smoothened image, edges image, and color smoothened image, and this is the finally cottony image. Okay, right. You want to save this particular output in the sense. Once I close this, we can see the output, right? All this is the pre-processing of this particular final output. This is the pre-processing of this particular final output. Okay, we'll plot all this. This is the original image, gray smoothened, and this one is like edges and color smoothened, and this is the final output. You want to save this particular picture in the sense. Once I close this and click this button. Okay, click this button, and this is the location where it will save. This is the location where it will save, and okay, this, and it will be saved, and I'm going to show the output and save the image. We'll check it. Okay, right, just a minute. Yes, sorry, just a minute. Yeah, this is the image, but it is not good actually, so that is the reason maybe that will not getting perfectly. This is the image. Okay, so this is the image, but this is the output. See, this is completely cottonific. I will use the different image here. Okay, I will use the different image after explaining the coding. Okay, so this is the final output. This is the cottonifying image. You can see that, right? Yeah. So now, yes. So after explaining the coding, I will be using the different images. Okay, three kind of the images I will be used. Then you can understood. Okay, right. So initially what we need, import the libraries. That is the basic mandatory process of the every task. So here the import C video, that is for the image processing, and import ECGUI, that is to open the file box, that means image location, and NumPy, it will be helpful for dealing with the arrays because of our images is loaded in the numbers. So that is the reason we have to deals with the arrays by using the NumPy. Then import image IO, so that to read the stored at the particular location. So that is the reason the image IO. And then system and matplot, it is the graphical visualization, and this one OS. So OS in the sense it will be help to loading the image, and it will be interact with the OS, that means system, for like loading the image and saving the image and displaying the image like that. And the tkinter is used for GUI. So once I run this in the sense it will be displayed in one graphical page, right? So that will be created by using this. Okay, right? So this tkinter will help to creating that particular graphical user interface. Okay, right. Now I'm going to initialize the this tk. It will be helpful to create that particular page, the white page and inner label and text, this kind of the things. Here initially it is created with the help of the one particular variable, and tk.tk, it will be created. The geometry size of the page like 400 by 400, and the title will be cottonifying your image, and configure with the background will be a white. Then label will be created like this. Okay, right. After that we are going to creating the function like upload. Okay, upload. So that means so this is the function, and this is the image path with the help of the ECGUI, then dot file open box and cottonifying of image path. Then we have to read that, right? So the cottonify and image path, we are going to pass this particular function, then reading the image. So reading the images in the sense that is path. We are not directly load the file. Okay, we are not directly load the file. We have to click the button. After that it will be going to the particular location. That is the path. Okay, image path. So the original image cv2.imread, and this is the image path. So once you are going to click this particular button, in the sense automatically it will be going to this particular location. Okay, then we need to converting this original image into the, normally it is initially stored in the form of the number, that is RGP. So sorry, BGR. So we need to convert the RGP. Okay, RGP. So that is the reason the image stored in the form of the numbers. So we need to converting the RGB. Then, is there any images loaded? Not loaded in the sense that cannot find any image. Choose the appropriate file. It will be displayed like this. Okay. After that, it will be exist in the system. Then, once you create, like for example, this is the original image. We need to display. Okay, we need to display all the images for 6 images. So that is the reason we need to resizing the common size of the particular final output. So that is the reason resized one. That is original image. Okay, right, which you had seen like the final output. So that is the reason we had resizing the image like this. After that, converting the grayscale by using the by using these flag and this function. After that, we need to resizing the image for display. After that, we need to resizing for this image to display. So that is the reason the same size will be resized. This is for the grayscale. After that, we are going to applying the median blur. What is the purpose of that? In the sense we are going to finding the edges. So that is the reason the smoothen image is very important. So smooth grayscale by using the median blur, it will be helpful to center mean the each and every pixel will be the even. So that is the reason, depending on the center mean, it will be going to converting all the pixels to the same value in the center point. Okay, that is the reason we are going to using the median blur. You can also use the Gaussian blur also, that will be giving the different results. Okay, right. So smoothen the image by using the grayscale image. For this grayscale image, applying the median blur on the grayscale image. So this is the kernel size. Okay, so it is nothing but the image center point. That is the reason it is getting the one value of the kernel size. So resize the 3 the same size for display. Okay, after that, retrieving the edges. So adaptive threshold we are going to use. Maybe that you can use the Otsu, that will be also useful, and normal threshold also useful. But here we are using the adaptive threshold. Why? Because this adaptive threshold is working on the low lighting image and highlighting image and this kind of the things. So that is the reason the adaptive threshold is working the same thing. Okay, the working the same thing. Okay, so CV2 dot adapt threshold, then smoothening the grayscale, because the threshold is normally expecting the blurred image. Already we had seen, right? Already we had seen in the past day classes. So that is the reason the adaptive threshold is a smoothened apply on the smoothened grayscale. Then this is the like maximum value. This is the method of the mean of the adaptive, and this is the threshold method, that is binary, and this is for maximum color, that means sigma color and sigma space. This is the parameter of the adaptive threshold. So this is the input, and this is the maximum value threshold, that means normally 0 to 255. This is the maximum value of that. So this is the method of the adaptive. So this will be help to returning the constant mean value. After that, we need to mentioning the binary threshold. Okay, this is the threshold method, and this is sigma color and sigma space. Then we need to resizing the image, these edges images to display. So the same size. After that, we are going to applying the bilateral image to bilateral bilateral filter for color image. Okay, bilateral filter for color image. So color image for the original. So original image is a color image, right? So color image and cv2 dot bilateral filter. So this is the color image. Okay, so this is like that maximum value, and this is like sigma color and sigma space, same thing. Okay, right. Yeah. Now, and we need to apply the resize of the bilateral, the color smoothing. This will be returning like the image will be the water paint. This will be returning like the image will be the water paint. So the bilateral filter applied on the original color image. Then we need to masking the image. That is the cartoon image. Okay, masking the image means what? Between the color image and also edged image, right? So that is the reason here that bitwise and color image, that is the color image and the color image and the mask with the help mask with the edged image, this image. Okay, after that the attendance link will be posted. Just a minute guys. So see here, with the help of the image masking, the bitwise and will help to masking the image. So that is the reason the color image and with merged with masked with edge image. Okay, right. This also resized. This is the final output of the cottonifying image. That's it. It is done. We need to displace, right? We need to displace all the resize image. Resize 1, resize 2. So this is resize 1 is the original image. Resize 2 is the grayscale image. Resize 3 is the smoothing grayscale image. Resize 4 is the grayscale, edge deduction and edges image. And this one, the resize 5 will be the color smoothened image. And finally, the the resize 6 is the final output. That is the cotton effect image. Cotton effect image, right? Now, plotting all this in a one single frame. So that is the reason resize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is the list. Then we are going to plot these like fig and axis. Then plt dot subplot. So this will be helpful for 3 rows and 2 columns. 3 rows and 2 columns. The size, fixed size will be like 8 by 8. Then this is the sticks and subplots like this is the sticks and just a minute, grid space like this. Okay, right. After that, show the image. Okay, like then we need to save this all. So we need to save this all. So that is the reason save. Then button we have to create. So this is like text, the save cartoon image. So it will be displayed on the image, right? Once you had seen the output, like so that time you are going to click this, in the sense it will be saved this particular image path. It's showing that particular path. Once you are going to click that, in the sense automatically it's showing, right? So that is the reason this image only will have to save. So that is the reason lambda dot it. Normally the lambda function will be help to returning all this. So lambda save, it will be returned this particular file and this particular image location. Okay, right. So this is like that initial pad X and pad Y. Then we need to configure the background will be like and foreground will be the white, and this is the font style and this is the thickness and this will be the bold. Okay, then we'll have to pack like top and padding 50. Then we need to show that particular things. Okay, so the saved image, how does it works? In the sense we need to save this particular file and this is the location, and we need to create the new image. Okay, so new name of the once the file is saved, the image is saved, in the sense this particular name will be saved. Okay, this format will be saved. But we need to do one thing, because the path 1 os.path.direction name of the image path. So this will be like this is the image path up to save that. Then this is the extension. We need to split the extension. Okay. Then we need to save, join the both, extension, new name and the extension, because we need to save the same format like that. For example, JPG, JPEG, like that. After that, writing the image to the path. So this particular path, and converting the color like PGR, because we already converted like RGB, so we need to converting the original image like PGR. So then we need to save the image saved by the name, the new name at this path. Then this will be show the like this. Okay. Then this is upload the for example, upload the buttons, and this is the top. So that will be like this one. Okay, Tinga. So here top and text, the codifying image, and upload pad X. This is the starting coordinates and end coordinates. Okay. So why? So that is a quick question actually, because that is the final output. That is the codifying image. So remaining things is a pre-process. Till 5 it is a pre-process of this particular target. Okay. So the resize 6 only the original output of our particular target. That is the reason we have to save that particular image, right? So upload and button and configure, and foreground will be the white. This is the displays of the graphical user interface. Now I am going to run. Still it is buffering. Guys. My screen is visible, right? My screen is visible. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, most of the people are expecting the attendance link. Just a minute, guys. Yeah. Yes, I shared. Sorry guys, I can't send the message in the command box. Maybe that's some technical issues. Once the class is finished, I will share the link in the command box. You can use it. Okay, you can use it. I can't share the link right now because of some technical issues will be there. So that is the reason now I tried, but it can't send the commands and send the link. Okay. So after completing the classes, I will mention the attendance link in the command box. I will mention in the command box. Don't worry. You can, you can use that particular link in the command box after finishing this. Okay, right. Yes. Now I am going to click the codifying image. So this is like this is the label. Then click this. Okay. Then yeah, people are expecting the different image, right? Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. Now I'm going to use this image. Okay, this image. How it will be written? You can see this. How it will be written. So this is the original image. This is the original image, and this is the grayscale image, gray smoothened image, and this is the edges image, and color smoothened image, and this is the cartoon image. One more time I will explain. Resize 1 is the original image. Okay, and this is the scale, grayscale image, and this is the gray smoothened image, and this is the edge image, and this is the color smoothened image, and this is the cartoon image. This is the final output of our particular target. Yes. Yes, I will show that legend. Yes, which one? Yeah, this slide. Calibri only. Okay, Calibri. Now I am going to save this image. Now I am going to save this image. Click this and it will be saved. The image will be saved by the name quantified image. Okay, at this location. At this location. Okay. Then I am going to click OK. Close this and you can see the output for this. Attendance link I can't send right now because of some technical issues. After completing the session, I will share in the comment box. Don't worry. Okay, right. Now I am going to open. Sorry, just a minute. Equivalent. Sorry guys, I can't send the attendance link right now because of some technical issues. I can't send the attendance link. After completing the session, I will share the link in the comment box. You can use that. Don't worry. Okay, right. Still you are asking the same question to me. I will say I can't share the attendance link to the comment box right now because of some technical issues. After completing the session, definitely I will share in the comment box. You can use that. Don't worry. Okay, right. So code, you can search here, quantified image, where it will save. Group 3. Yes. So this is the location. Yeah, here. See here, this is the final output of this particular image. You can see that, right? You can see that this is the quantified image. You can, see that, right? So this is the quantified image. This is the final output of that saved image. See here, quantified image.jpg. The same format. The same format it will be same. Okay. Okay. The same format which I mentioned, because we are going to splitting the file name and the extension. After that, join. The new name will be joined. Okay. Clear, no? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Jyoti Lakshmi. And yeah, DP Entertainment, already I mentioned. If you want, attendance link in the sense should come after completing the session. I will share in the comment box. Don't worry, because I can't share now. Some technical issues will be there. That is the reason I tried many times, but I can't send. One more time I tried. Sorry, I can't. Okay, right. Yes, this is the final output of the quantified image. You guys are clear, right? And I will show the different image, which image we are going to use. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay, we will try this one or try this one. Okay. How does it work? Or different images will be there, like yes, I'm going to use this. Okay, or okay, not clear. So can I use this? No, that is the biggest image. Okay, I'm going to use this. Okay, Philip image. Now I'm going to run this again. Run this again. Click this button. This is nothing but the graphical user interface. Okay, by using the Tkinter. Okay, right? Yes, now I'm going to click this and this image, edit 3. Okay, nice. You can see the output for this one also. Yeah, this one also. So it is converted. It is converted. Now I'm going to close this and save this. The same thing. Okay, right. So now I'm going to see the same location. That means this location actually. So this location and yeah. See here. So this is the, I mean, like, yeah, this is the, I mean, cottonifying image. Okay, cottonifying image. Okay, you can also try it yourself. I will show the code one more time. Okay, I will show. So this is the import. Okay, one more time. You can also try it yourself, guys. Try it, I mean, yourself and make the screenshot. Okay, if you are getting the output in the sense, just make the screenshot. Okay, right. I will tell the procedure to share the, I mean, Facebook group. Okay, now I am going to run this. Okay. Yes. Click and okay, fine. And this one I'm going to use again. Okay, for the, I mean, purpose of making the screenshot, I'm using the Snapchat. Here. New thing, and making the screenshot like this. Okay, making the screenshot like this and file save. Okay, like day 28, right? Yes, cartoon. Okay, now it is saved and minimize this. So this is the output. Okay, close this. Yeah, close this. So try it yourself. Okay, try it yourself. So try this code one more time by yourself. Okay, okay. So see here, and this one. Okay. And this one, I will show the code. Try it yourself. Okay. If you guys are make the screenshot in the sense, no problem. For first one and this one, second one. After that, try it yourself, guys. Because if you got the output means, please share it to the particular Facebook group. Okay, I will tell to that. For resizing 1, resizing 2, 3 and final output. This one and this one and this one. Final. Okay, right? Try it yourself. Try it yourself, guys. Okay, right. So if you got the output for this particular code in the sense, just go to this particular Facebook page. Go to this particular Facebook page. Okay. So this is the image processing page from Pantech e-learning. Okay. And just go to the discussion and click here and paste yeah, just a minute. Okay, right, this and click here and creating the post. Okay, creating the post like this because I'm getting, yeah. Okay, so creating the post like this and mention, I mean, tag my name and also tag your name and also tag the Pantech e-learning, I mean, page. Okay, right now? Yes. It's stucking. Okay, sorry. My screen is visible, right, guys? My screen is visible. My screen is visible, no? My screen is visible, guys. Yes, okay. So without delay, I am going to entering my time. My screen is visible, right? Yeah. So my time. Yes, guys. So network issues. That is the reason it will be buffering like this. Okay, right. So with that delay, I am going to entering my time. Okay. So one more time, I will say that please share your output here. Okay. Please share your output here. Okay, it having some technical issues. Just a minute. Yeah, it is reloading. The same thing will happen. Okay, fine. Okay, right. So entering my time. You guys are excited means please raise your hands in comment box. Okay, yeah. The problem is just a distance. The problem is just a distance between the expectation and the reality. So either, okay, so the problem is just a distance between the expectation and reality. So expect less and accept the reality. So expect less and accept the reality, or expect a lot and be brave enough turn into the reality. Okay, yes. My screen is visible, right, guys? Because of had an issues. Yes. So one more time, I will say the motivation here. The problem is just a distance between the expectation and reality. Okay. And so either expect less or accept the reality. That is very important. Once you should accept the reality, in the sense you will get any hurting and you will get, you will get to know solve the problem like that. Okay, so the problem is just the distance between the expectation and also the reality. So either expect less and accept the reality, or expect a expect a lot and be brave enough to turn it into the reality. Because always, be a reality, then only you can face all the problems and you will not hurt at any way. Okay, right. The challenge, give the meaningful compliment. Okay, so today you have to, try it and take the challenges. So yesterday I said one thing, day before yesterday I said one thing. So that's like, giving the meaningful compliment to others. Giving the meaningful compliment to others, and stop complaining to anyone. Stop complaining to anyone and spend some times with the nature. Spend some times with the nature. So that will be making you feel good. Okay. So 3 things. The challenges is give meaningful compliment, stop complaining, and spend some times with nature. Okay. Right. So without delay. So thank you all. Thank you all. Happy learning. If you have any queries, please contact 89255 33488. 89255 33488. Okay, right. So thank you. I'm going to wind up. Guys. Yes, what is the solution you are expecting? You can contact Purnima. You can contact this number. They will giving the solution to your queries that is related to the internship. Okay. Yes. Okay. What is the issue? So just I'm going to wind up. Thank you all. Happy learning. If you have any queries, please contact 8925533488. Okay, right. So thank you all. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Most of the people asking the attendance. Sorry, guys. I will not send the attendance link here. Just a minute. I will try it one more time. Attendance link. Yeah, I post attendance link. Use this link. Attendance link. Yeah, most of the people expecting the attendance link only. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yes, guys. So just I am going to wind up. So if you got the output today's, task in the sense, just make the screenshot and share this, Facebook page. Share this Facebook page, okay, and post here. Okay, just a minute. And yeah. Okay, this is the page. This is the Facebook page, guys. Just a minute. So this is our Facebook page. Okay, if you got the output means, please make the screenshot and post like this. Okay, post like this, like share your your post and your output to this particular page. Okay, how does, in the sense, just click here and choose this output and creating the post here and mention tag my name at Philip Edit like that. Okay, so Philip Edit like that, and at pantechelearning like that. You click and mention your output, cartoonifying image output. Okay, so image processing Masterclass day 28 output. Okay, please do yourself share here. Okay, the same way you can share and mention your name also, and tag my name and tag the company name, that is Pantech e-learning. Okay, right. That's it. Then click here. Okay, the same way you can post your output. The same way you can share your output like this. Okay, guys. The same way, share your output like this. Okay, right? So, yeah. And thank you all. And the three things, what is the challenge? Give the meaningful compliment to others, stop complaining, and spend some time with nature. Okay, don't forget and make the challenge every day. Okay. Right, accept the compliment. That is the one challenge. Already, day before yesterday I mentioned. And the next thing, spend the more time, valuable time with your, loved one. That may be that family and friend. That is the second challenge. And today is the third challenge. Give the meaningful compliment to others. Okay. So, because if you're giving the compliments, that will be more worthy or not, depending on the, meaningful. Otherwise, it will not. If it is meaningful, means they will accept the next time also. Okay, so just think and give the compliment in meaningful and stop complaining anytime. Okay, so if you are always complaining in the sense, they definitely will ignore you. Okay, and third thing, spend the time in nature. So sometimes it will be feels good. Okay, right? Thank you. Good night all, and have a good dreams. Thank you all. Hope you guys are enjoyed the session today. Hope you guys are enjoyed the session. Yes, thank you. Hope you guys are enjoyed the session. Thank you. Good night. Sweet dreams and have a delicious dinner. Bye bye. Oh, okay. That is AI. It will be starts from mid of the month. Mohammed, it will be start artificial intelligence. I am going to handle. So that will be start on November 21st. Thank you. Good night all. I just stopped today. I'm going to wind up. Bye bye all. Okay. Don't forget to try it yourself today's code and make the screenshot and share it to the particular Facebook group. Don't forget, I will share the link, Facebook link also. Okay. So use this link and share the particular group, image processing group. Okay. Right. So this is the link, guys. Use this and share your output to this particular group. Okay. Bye bye all. Thank you and good night.